Hey, how's it going? I know these are old news, but I still wanted to talk about the Fast and the Furious series. It's been out for a while. Walmart exclusives here in the United States. They seem to be pretty easy to find at this point. Most stores that I've been to have them still. They got huge dump bins, and they don't really seem to be selling in my area. I know that some areas sold out really quick, but in my area, they seem to be pretty easy to find. If you can't find them, prices seem to be coming down on eBay. So that's good news. None of these cars seem to be any more rare than the other ones. Just a heads up, this is probably going to be a longer video, but I am going to show you all the cars and the cars that they are duplicates. So here we go. First up, I'm going to talk about this one. This is my favorite one, the Ford GT40. This is from Fast 5. This is an excellent looking car. If you remember, they hijacked this thing out of a moving train, which was pretty cool. Awesome looking car there. I like it. They did a nice job. So these are $1 or like 97 cents, I think. So that one hasn't been released before. This is the Buick Grand National from Fast and Furious, the 4th movie. This one was at the beginning. Dom was driving it and drove it underneath an exploding gas truck. If you remember that, that's what this car was used. I can't guarantee you I'll remember where all the cars were, but so far, I do remember them. Up next, we have Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, the Nissan 350Z. This one, I remember them drifting up a parking garage in this one. New model, they did a nice job on this one, as they did with all of them. But one of the questions I've seen a lot is it an error if the one side is blank? No. They are all this way, and I believe, if I remember correctly, is that way in the movie. So pretty awesome. I like the tempo on the side. I think it looks great. Nice looking car all around. And next up, we have the Subaru WRX STI from Fast and Furious. This was the 4th movie. If you remember, Brian drove this car in the 4th movie. Here it is. I don't have a particular scene, but here you go. Another nice looking car. Oh, that's one of the complaints I've seen about this. They started putting this trademark information on all of the cars. I don't mind it. I think the cars still look nice, and this one is no exception. Good looking car. Pretty movie accurate on all of these. Up next, we have the 94 Toyota Supra from Too Fast, Too Furious. This one I don't remember the information on, but I do remember it being in the movie. I just don't remember a particular scene. Pretty nice looking car again. They got the taillights on there, Toyota logo. It says Toyota, and here's the side, the front. So those are the cars that were new for this series that we have not seen before. The next 3 cars we have seen before in other Fast and Furious series, so I'll just give you a quick glance at the card art. Here's the Dodge Charger RT from Fast and Furious 6. So we technically haven't seen that one before, but we kind of have. So I'll explain that in a minute. We have the Gran Torino Sport from Fast and Furious. And then, of course, the 69 Dodge Charger Daytona from Fast and Furious 6. Okay, first up, let's address the Charger. Here it is. This is the matte paint from the latest 2015 series. This is, as you remember, this car makes a lot of appearances throughout the movies. It was crashed in the first movie, and then it was redone and brought back. That's what this one is representing. This is the same matte finish that's on the Retro Entertainment version of this same car. So there's that one. Here it is in comparison to the original release. This is the gloss version. This was in the 2013 and the 2014 Hot Wheels Fast and Furious sets. Exactly the same both years. This year we got it in the matte finish, different wheels, and it has the trademark logo on it. Everything else is the same. So some people are saying it's a repeat. I'm personally considering it as 2 different cars. Up next, we have the Torino. This is the 2nd release in the Fast and Furious line by Hot Wheels. The first release was last year in the 2014 line. This is last year's release. It is essentially the exact same car. The only differences are, again, the trademark logo, the tires, the wheels are different, and the paint is slightly different. I don't know how well the video is picking up the paint differences, but there is definitely a slight difference. Now that I will chalk up to them just being made at different times. I'm going to look at the base now and show you the bases now. As you can see, one was made in Malaysia, one was made in Thailand. So the new version was made in Thailand, the old version was made in Malaysia, so that could also be part of the difference. And the differences on the Daytona are basically the same as what I just mentioned on that one. The paint variances, obviously. This is the original release. It was also released twice, the 2014 series. Well, technically 3 times. This came out in the main line, the 2014 Fast and the Furious series, and then again this year. So the darker paint was in the main line in the 2014 series with these tires. The 2015 series has this lighter paint job and the different tires. And then the bases, I'll show you. The 2015 version made in Thailand, the 2013, or the mainline version and the 2014 version made in Malaysia. The bases are actually different on this one as well. You can see this one has a dark base, this one has a light chrome base. So there you go. That is the 2015 Fast and the Furious lineup with the similar cars explained and shown. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll try to answer them. But from what I can tell, those are the main differences. Thanks for watching. Please check out my other videos, and have a great day.